Hello everyone, welcome to Werq Labs. Today we are going to discuss the responsible AI principles which are required for our building an AI models responsibly. Okay, so let's get dive into deeper into responsible AI and machine learning. Okay, so let's have we are here. So as we all know, AI has been evolving from 1950s and the evolution of AI is very fast. So, for example, in today's world, we are surrounded by AI. Everything is artificial intelligence and machine learning. People are training models, evaluating, and deploying. So, for example, in real life use case, we are using the AI as ChatGPT, Gemini, Tesla, Sora, like that. Sora, everyone has heard about Sora, right? It changes the text to images to videos as whatever we require. So in today's world, evolving tech landscape, that Python and R are the languages which are required to develop machine learning models. So before seeing the responsible AI principles, let's look at what is AI. AI is a disciplinary field which involves us to develop models using statistics, algorithms, and all the mathematical calculations which perform behind that machine learning model. In machine learning, we are using machine learning as a uh, models for classification between good or bad, male or female, like that classification. In regression for predicting the continuous values like salary, growth, income, age, like that. Okay. In deep learning, we are creating our own algorithms, our model for which help AI to take better decisions by their own. So here are some steps like that we can develop our own AI model. So first, we should know what the problem statement is. Problem statement is required for every business specific task. After knowing the problem statement, we can only derive the solution. So problem statement should be very clear what we all have to do. Okay. Then according to the problem statement, we have to collect data, which is required according to the problem statement. Okay. Yeah.
So that was a nice introduction about AI from Prani. So I have some questions with me, which I want to ask
Okay.
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So you told about the how AI is built and everything. So
Yeah.
as per you, how do you transform raw data into high performing machine learning models?
Okay, that's great. That's nice question. So let's see how we can transform the data. So when we have a problem statement, we will collect the data according to the problem statement. Like if I have a problem statement to predict my sales in future, so I will collect the past data with the factors which are affecting to the sales. That all factors data I will be collecting and then pre-processing it. Pre-processing it means cleaning all the data. The data might can be uncontinuous, can have null values, missing values, which can be filled by using some statistical methods like mean, median, mode, etc. like that. So after collecting those data, when the data is properly prepared, we will select the required columns, required features which are required for that prediction of the cells.
Okay, Pranay.
Yeah.
So that like right now you told us how to clean the data and everything, right? So
Yes.
after cleaning the data, it comes a major step of building a model. But for that, we have to come up with the proper algorithm. So how do you choose the right algorithm and see its performance?
Okay. Nice. So let's see. After collecting and preparing all the data as we required, relevant to our problem statement, after that, we will see that according to the our task, like its task is for regression, for classification, or clustering. These are the mainly tasks which are followed in AI. So according to the task, we choose specific algorithms like in uh, in in regression, sorry, in regression, we have linear regression, then KNN, decision tree, random forest, like that algorithms. In classification, we have logistic regression, decision tree classifier, KNN classifier, random tree classifier, etc. Like that. So according to the data, whichever algorithm suits best for the prediction of our data, which does our variance and biasness little lesser from the actual one, are those algorithm which we will go with. Okay, so after model selection, we will train our model over that algorithm, and while training our algorithm, we split the data into training and testing. So training data are those on which our model will be get trained, which is familiar for our model, and testing data are those which model have never seen before. So on that data, we will test our model first and check for the accuracies, precision, recall, every stuff like that. Like this, we evaluate our model. Okay.
Okay, nice. So
Yeah.
after we have built all the models and everything, it comes
Yes.
the major part, right? Or
Yeah.
giving it to a real world or using it in real world. So how do you ensure that its performance is optimal and it's effective in long run?
Okay. So to check the performance of a model, like as I said, we have to choose the best model for our related to our task. After selecting that model, it might not give that much accuracy which we are expecting. So we have to tune some parameters, like tweaking the model parameters. It is also known as hyperparameter tuning. So after hyperparameter tuning, we get the required accuracies for our data which has a good model for our predictions. So we have to continuously check for those parameters which can be tuned. After that, we will deploy that model. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, that was nice. So
Yeah.
again, this was all about how to build and everything, right? And we
Yes.
will how we will manage the AI after its deployment. Now comes the
Yeah.
main part of how should we make a responsible AI for it?
Okay. So while this is a crucial task, okay. So while developing a model, we should follow the guidelines or the guiding principles for the responsible AI. Okay. Let me give you one example before we are moving to the responsible AI. Everyone has seen that robot film, Chitty the robot. So that is one live example. I can say it live. It's a filmy example that Chitty robot has gone way far from a human kind control. So that should not happen. For that, we have to take some precautions. So for that, we are having these guiding principles of responsible AI. So let's explore one by one. Okay. Okay. Responsible AI principles. So when it comes to the responsible AI principles, we are ethically considering our AI models or AI thing to work for us, for making predictions, for making classifications, for having this self-driving cars, everything. Okay, so first principle of responsible AI we should consider ethically as fairness. Whatever system we are developing, it should be fair to everyone. It should not take a biased decision according to race, gender, ethnicity, like that. Okay, so after that, we are having inclusiveness. Inclusiveness is the principle which we should follow for including all kind of peoples. Should not exclude any religion, anything away from that AI, like that. Next, we have privacy. Yeah, our AI should maintain privacy within the model. Like for suppose, for example, chatbot. We are chatting with the chatbot, and what if the data is not properly secured, or data privacy is not maintained? So it can be a cruel thing for us. So like that, we have to follow the AI principles consideration. So next is accountability. While developing our model, as we have seen, while developing that process, we should be telling and we should be accountable for what can be happen and what cannot be happen. What how our model will act for such critical situation, for such situations which can be which should generate response at that particular time itself. So next principle is robustness. Our AI model should perform robustly. So it should do tasks very fast, very quick. Transaction should be very fast, very quick, and our algorithm should perform very fast and robust. Let me give you one example for this robustness. Tesla, everyone might heard about Tesla, right? So Tesla cars, what they are doing in their camera system is like training the feed images from the real time, testing it and deploying it in the real time. So everything which is captured from the cameras, from the surroundings, it's getting captured. Model is being trained and tested and then deployed like that. So everything is performing in milliseconds, less than milliseconds, I would say, like that. Yeah. So that's all about responsible AI and guiding principles. So now let's see the comments and answer those. So here we are having one question from Sujay. He is asking for uh, how we can consider machine learning as a regression task in real case example. So in machine learning for real case example, we can consider as for doing tasks such as predictions, classifications, and clustering. In predictions, you can predict the sales value, as I have said, sales value. Then in classification, you can classify whether the person is having diabetes or not based on their features like blood pressure, sugar, and everything. That aspects can be our feature like that. Okay. In clustering, we can group and classify the customers for bank bank loan predictions. In that, we can churn our customers which customers are having salaries of which range and which offers to be provide like that. So here is how AI system can be designed to prioritize safety and security. As we have discussed about the responsible AI principles. So like that, we can build an AI solution for ourselves safely and securely. We can use them like that. It should be AI principle. It should follow AI principles, which develop the AI models to be more safe and reliable, like that. Okay. So thank you, everyone. We have a wonderful conversation. Thank you so much. Uh, Follow Work Labs, like, share, and subscribe on LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and everything. Till, yeah, take care. Thank you.